Hello, Leo, and welcome to your Spring 2021 Tarot Forecast. We will start with general messages that cover the time frame of mid-March through mid-June, and then I will do a second reading to look at your love and romantic energies for that same time frame. So let's get right in, Leo, and see what is happening for you guys. Wow. Okay. In the spring months, we have... Oh, nice. Look at that. We have two cards that jumped out. We have 8 and 18. 8 is the primary month of the Leo energy, right? August. And some of you could have a birthday of August 18th. And this is going to be a special message somewhere in here for you, just from Spirit. Well, you'll be like, oh my gosh, yes, Spirit is speaking to me. But for all Leos, we have Sitting Duck and Regal Eagle, and then Pathfinder and Know-It-All. And so these energies combined are about really feeling stuck in a situation or life circumstances. We'll pull more cards to get more specific throughout the reading, but the overall message of this is like, I feel really stuck. But there's, with Know-It-All and Regal Eagle, there is this inner knowing, Leo. The answer is truly within you. And Know-It-All in this situation isn't a bad thing. It's like your soul is telling you the path that's for you, which door you should be walking through. Like there's just this deep calling. And you know, I got a similar message for Aries and a similar message for Cancer. So if you are a moon or rising Aries or Cancer, this is going to be a very strong message for you, because it's Spirit saying there's a destiny that calls to you, Leo, and there's some part of you that is not answering that call. And it could be, you know, self-doubt. I don't have what I need right now, or I'm silly to think that I could ever achieve, do, or become that. You know, whatever it is for you specifically, personally, Spirit is saying you can achieve this, Leo. You can move mountains if that's what needs to happen. But there's just some inner calling inside of you that always comes back around, haunts you, you can't get away from. But it's like a lot of uncertainty of how do I pursue that, or what is the first step? What door do I go through? So let's pull some more cards. Patience and flexibility. And look at, there's a tiger right there. So what it is that you want, Leo, whether it's a different career path, it's a home, a different home, a romantic relationship, it's different for all of you. But Spirit is saying to you in this reading that you can have what it is that you desire. Now, when it comes to a romantic relationship, you need to be much more flexible. Like if you believe there's somebody you're supposed to be with, but you're not together, Spirit's saying cut that person out of the equation and only hold on to the essences about them that you love. Because when you try to fixate, you know, one path with somebody who has free will, it kind of screws up your own path. And if you and this person are meant to be, by you holding on to those essences of them that you love, they'll come back into your life when the time is right. Or those holding on to that essence is going to align you to somebody who holds those characteristics but is far more compatible with you. Okay, so Spirit is saying whatever it is that you really, really are desiring in your soul, in your heart, Leo, you can make it happen. You just have to have some patience and some flexibility in the path, in the journey that gets you there. But Spirit wants to awaken you and bring you fully alive so that you are eager and motivated and pursue what this is for you personally. Let's pull some tarot. the Lovers with the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Seven of Swords, Temperance, Knight of Swords, King of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Okay, so I do know for a lot of Leos, this does have to do with romance, like aligning it to a romantic partner or aligning to a true friend, like having a real, true best friend in your life. Some of you, that is very strong with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. So Spirit's highlighting that. But for others of you, you know, this looks to be more about your career path or carving a path out for yourself even. So in March here, towards the end of March, your mind is really going to be fixed on what this is for you, whether it's about a romantic relationship, wanting one, you know, a good solid friendship coming in, a business partner, changing career paths, finding a better job, a better way of life for yourself, okay? It's truly different for all of you. But March is when you're really going to start feeling that strongly. As we end March, move into April, like you're going to feel it, Leo. And that Spirit is saying that's your prompting, that's your inspired action to start pursuing it. Because in April, things are really opening up for you. Here is an offer, an opportunity being presented to Leo, which opens your path up with the Three of Wands. Like, I've been waiting for this. So some of you where this is about, you know, romance, strong energies of that person coming in April or coming in the first half of June. Okay, like I see that for you guys, like new connection is strongest in April or the first half of June, or even like a new friend or a business partner coming in. Those are the two time frames in which I see that happening for Leos in the spring months. But for everything else, you know, this is an offer through the Page of Pentacles. It opens you up. And in May, I feel like things are going so well for you, Leo, that you're kind of starting to fear, like, is the other shoe going to drop? Do I really have what it takes? Is this really going to fully work out for me? And with Temperance sitting at the bottom, that Spirit is saying yes. When you get into that mind frame of overanalyzing, really starting to worry about things that aren't there, like what if this, what if that, you need to catch yourself and rebalance your energy, because this could deter your path, okay? It could create splintered energy between you and this new person in your life, whether a friend, romance, or business partnership. It's like there's nothing to fear at all. Once you step onto this path, it's going to move. Like, it's success, it's your destiny. And coming here to the first half of June with that King of Swords and the Two of Cups, you know, this is where you really feel like you have your mind right, Leo, and like things are working out for you. Like, you're coming into a place of trust and ease with the way the harmony is now flowing in your life. But it's flowing this way because here in early spring, you're going to make the choice that this is what I'm pursuing. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm going to become. And it's because of that, there's no stopping you, and it's manifesting for you as the spring wraps up and we move into summer. And I do see multiple scenarios in this reading for you guys about, you know, what this new energy is. So let's pull some more tarot to clarify further. Page of Swords with the Devil, Ten of Cups, with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, April is a good month for Leo. Knight of Swords with the Nine of Swords. Yeah, see, things are just going so well that come May, you start getting wrapped up in your head again. High Priestess with the Page of Cups. So again, April and the first half of June look really strong for new connections, whether it be romance, friendship, or business partnership. Those are the months highlighted. But here, as we start spring with that Page of Swords and the Devil, you are very haunted, Leo, in your mind, in your heart, about what you want or a change that must be made for your own happiness here. And it's going to be so strong that I feel like it pushes you, like you have no choice. And an example of this is there came a point where I was doing, YouTube full-time, and I had a full-time accounting job, and it was a lot on me. But to grow your YouTube, like, you have to give it your all, right? And there were points where I was like, should I quit my job and go to YouTube full time? Should I? But I was way too afraid to do so because I was used to the security of my paycheck as an accountant, every month. So Spirit set up circumstances in such a way that there came a point where I had to choose between one or the other. I really did. And so I chose YouTube. I am so happy I did. But for months leading up to that, I was just feeling it in my soul, like, you need to go into this full time. You need to do this full time. And I just was very reluctant because I didn't want to let go of my security and what was familiar to me and what I knew was a for sure thing. And so that is what I see happening for Leo as we begin spring. It's like circumstances are aligning in such a way where you are going to have to decide, and you're going to be pushed to decide what is your path, what is your destiny. And then, as you move through April towards May, everything is just opening up for you. There's a lot of success in family endeavors and job and career endeavors for Leo. I see some of you potentially even buying a new home in the month of April, and you're going to have a lot of happiness there. But in May, it looks like you're worrying, you're freaking out a little bit, and Spirit's like, don't worry about anything. If there's a conversation or there's some information that comes your way, don't overthink it. Don't overanalyze it. It's like, you are golden. You are fine. All things are balancing for you in the month of May. So don't get distracted by thoughts of what could be worst case scenarios, because it's not going to play out that way. As we enter June, what was hidden from you now becomes crystal clear, and you're very happy and you're very content in the choice you made in early spring to redirect your life, some area of your life, in a new direction, because you are having so much success. Any new connections coming in, Leo, whether in April or June, they're long term. These aren't just fleeting connections like a friend that you're going to talk to for a couple months. No, this is a connection that goes with you for quite some time, if not to the end of your days, with that 10 of Cups and that 9 of Pentacles. Same here with, the potential here in June, because you have the 2 of Cups with the High Priestess, and that's a deep soul connection right there. I would say April is stronger aspected for like a new business connection or friendship, and June is more aspected for like a new romance to come in. But the support that you need, Leo, the help that you need, is going to come to you. Any sort of resources is going to come to you. It's like whatever you need is going to show up when you need it, as you choose to follow your heart and soul. Like, that's the message from Spirit for you, Leo, for spring, is it's time for you to truly follow your heart and trust that it's not going to lead you into danger. Like, I see beautiful success for you guys, but I get it. Like, sometimes when you're being called, it's pulling you completely out of what's familiar to you, and that's where this flexibility comes in. Like, sometimes you've just got to go with it and take the chance on it, and you're going to have success. sooner rather than later in that. So let's pull you one final card for the spring months, and then we will pull your love energies. Arrows. Direction is yours to choose today. Your inner light will guide the way. How perfect is that, Leo? Like shooting the arrow to the destination, the end spot that you want, and just following the path and trusting all that you need will show up exactly as you need it in the time that you need it. So let's get right into your romantic energies and see what Spirit has to say there for the spring months. Jealousy, blinded, casual connection, and soulmate. Okay, so this is a pretty straightforward message. I feel more for single Leos. I mean, this may resonate for some committed couple Leos. You know, take it if it fits. If it doesn't at all, then this is not a message for you. But what I see, I go back to that opening message about really desiring a romantic partnership, and I feel like some of you feel like there's a specific person that you're separated from, or somebody that you're dealing with who's just very flaky, in and out, uncommittal type of relationship. And Spirit's like, this is something more casual. Like the energy of this person is not offering you which you're offering. Like you are offering soulmate, and that's what you are wanting to align to, and this person is only offering casual connection for you, Leo. And so that's why Spirit said, take the essence of the things about that person that you truly love the most and hold on to that without, you know, attaching it to their name, to their face. Hold on to that essence, and you're going to align to somebody who, you know, holds all of that energy and then some, who is much more in alignment with you and will offer you a commitment. Like there's a true soulmate in your energy field for the spring months, but it looks like we've got to let go of or heal from somebody we thought was the one, but like really treated you casually, really played with your heart, and you felt quite blinded by that. They invoked a lot of jealousy and insecurity within you, and they intentionally did that. Like this person, Leo, you deserve so much better than whoever this energy is in your life, because they just play games. They're not fair. They're all about themselves. And here with this soulmate, and that shows up on June, Leo, it's like June is the month where somebody very, very special is coming in, and you guys do have this soulmate connection right here. This offer of love, and it's connected at the soul. This is a brand new energy for you, Leo. This is not somebody that you have been dealing with in the past at all. And maybe for some of you, like you were hoping for a reconciliation with this person, and this new person shows up in June. And it's like this new person is going to love you at the soul, Leo. Like I cannot emphasize that enough. And they're going to fulfill you in all the ways you desire. And there is so much depth to this person that they're always going to kind of like dazzle you and surprise you. And it's never a boring moment with this person. And so if you are truly trying to heal from, you know, this really flaky, unfair person, by the end of spring coming into the first part of summer, you're going to be ready. And for the rest of you who are dealing with this person, I just see like through the spring months, you are making the decision to walk away from this energy, which is what opens you up to this beautiful soulmate connection going on. So let's pull some more tarot. Some more tarot to clarify the romance energies. the Sun, the Tower, Knight of Cups, and a Page of Wands. Yeah, Leo, this person is the epitome of somebody who plays games. This is somebody who wants you to be jealous, who wants you to be insecure, who wants you to be left guessing. It's like with the Sun, I see this as I hide the truth from you. I intentionally don't say things to you because I want you to wonder. I want you to be curious. So this person really plays games, and there is this moment of revelation and realization. We have blinded with the Tower, where the blinders come off for you and you see this person for who and what they are. And I don't feel like at this point, like this coming into the scenario, like I don't feel like this is a shock of pain to your heart and your soul. This kind of truth is very liberating and freeing for you, Leo, to break you free from this person. And the truth you're seeing is this Nine of Cups, you know, he can be somebody who says all the right things to get what he wants, and then he's on his way to the next one, and we'll circle back with all the love and compliments in the world, but it's very empty. And that's who this person is. And what's coming in is this soulmate, not only where you feel them strongly in the soul, have this empathic connection, there's a lot of chemistry and passion that you're going to feel for this new person as well. And coming through as a page, this is Spirit confirming, like, this soulmate is a new person to you, Leo. So if you are involved with somebody and they're real and they're true, this isn't going to relate to you. This is for a Leo where you've been dealing with somebody who is flaky, who comes and goes, and they've left you in a lot of confusion. You could be outright separated from them at this time of the reading, or they're just in and out, in and out. And now through the spring, you're going to really awaken to the truth of them, that they are playing games and that you do deserve so much better. And then that beautiful better shows up in the early part of summer, and you're gonna just know, yeah, I'm glad it didn't work out here, because you are my soulmate, you are my love, you are where I truly belong and should have always been. So it's like bad love out the window, good love coming in through the front door, Leo. Let's pull some more cards. Dream, adventure, and boundaries. I love it. So Spirit is wrapping up the love reading with messages for the general as well. And this is perfect. Like, it's time for you to follow your heart, to follow your soul, those dreams of the heart and soul. It's time for that. You will have success, Leo. And it's like time for a new adventure, whatever that dream is, whether it's about your career, your life circumstances, a change inside of you, a romantic partnership. It's time for new energy. And here, the boundaries, the boundary of those lower vibrational connections, it's time for that to fade away, and also for you to stand solid in your truth and your belief in what you deserve and the value of you, and not waver in that whatsoever, no matter what other people are saying or doing. Leo, 2021 is a year of shifting for you, and the spring really begins that process, and it's a whole new adventure that you're embarking on in personal life or romantic life. But it's time for the new. It's time for you to follow your heart. It's time to let go of what hurts you and what harms you, and know what's good for you, and embrace that, Leo, because it is coming in. For love-wise, June looks very, very strong for this new energy coming into your world, and they're offering something solid, Leo. They're not playing games with your heart, with your mind, like this other person did. They're not. And the longer that you're with them and the deeper the roots grow between you and this new person, the more you're going to look back on this relationship and realize how empty it was, how selfish and manipulative this person was. And you're going to find yourself in a place of happiness. And this person's just going to kind of repeat this cycle multiple times with other people because they can't face the truth within themselves. They're just not ready to be committed, even though I see that they promise all kinds of things here with this Nine of Cups, but they never follow through. And, you know, actions speak louder than words. And I feel that's why you're waking up and starting to see this person differently, is because what they say is never what they do. And they go back and forth. And it's just always about them. It's just always something. And no more, Leo. It's time for you to be loved. It's time for you to know your worth. It's time for you to feel the magic of life. And 2021 is a beautiful year for you, starting in the spring. So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.